When you think of Greece, what comes to mind? Perhaps it's the brilliant white buildings with bright blue domes. Santorini is famous and truly beautiful. But Greece is so much more than one island. It's a country with a vast mainland full of ancient wonders and vibrant culture. I want to take you beyond those famous postcards. Let's explore a Greece that many travelers miss. A Greece that offers incredible depth and variety. There's a special magic in discovering the lesser-known spots. You find a different kind of connection there. It's where you can feel the true pulse of the country. Away from the biggest crowds, you find quiet moments. You can chat with locals in a small taverna. You can wander ancient ruins almost by yourself. This is the Greece that stays with you long after you leave. It's an experience that enriches your travels. It makes you feel less like a tourist and more like a welcome guest. Our journey today will uncover some of these hidden gems. We'll soar to the monasteries of Meteora. We will feel the energy of Thessaloniki, a city of history, and we'll wander through the Peloponnese Peninsula. This is where myths and legends were born. Each place offers its own unique flavor, its own stories, its own beauty. Get ready to see Greece in a new light. Join me as we explore these incredible destinations. Imagine giant rock pillars rising from the earth, soaring hundreds of feet into the air, and perched on top, ancient monasteries. This is Meteora, a truly breathtaking sight. It looks like something from a fantasy film, but it is very real and very spiritual. The name Meteora means suspended in the air, and that's exactly how these monasteries feel. They are a testament to faith and human endeavor, a place that simply inspires awe. These monasteries were built centuries ago. Monks sought refuge and solitude here. They wanted to be closer to God, so they climbed these treacherous rock formations. They carried building materials up by hand or in baskets pulled by ropes. It was an incredible feat of engineering and devotion. Today, a few of these monasteries are still active. You can visit them and marvel at their construction and the stunning views they offer. Visiting Meteora is an unforgettable experience. You can hike the ancient paths between the pillars, feel the same sense of wonder the first monks must have felt, or you can drive up to the monasteries. Each one has its own unique art and history. Inside, you'll find beautiful frescoes and old icons. The atmosphere is peaceful and contemplative. Meteora makes you reflect on the bigger picture. I remember my first visit to Meteora so clearly. We drove around a bend in the road, and suddenly, there they were. These colossal stone fingers pointing to the sky. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. My jaw literally dropped. I had to stop the car. I just stood there, staring up in disbelief. The scale of it was immense, almost overwhelming. It felt like stepping into another world. A world where nature and faith met in a dramatic way. The light was perfect that afternoon. It cast long shadows from the rock pillars, highlighting their rugged textures and shapes. The air was crisp and clean. You could hear the distant sound of goat bells. There was a profound sense of peace all around. I felt so small in the face of such grandeur. Yet I also felt incredibly connected to something ancient, something powerful and deeply spiritual. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated wonder. Later I climbed the steps to the great Meteoron monastery. Inside, the quiet reverence was palpable. The ancient frescoes told stories on the walls. That first encounter with Meteora changed me. Now let's journey north to Thessaloniki. This is Greece's second largest city, and it's a place with a vibrant, youthful energy. But it's also steeped in thousands of years of history. It's a fascinating mix of old and new. A city that's always buzzing, always alive. Thessaloniki sits by the sea with a long waterfront promenade, perfect for a stroll, especially at sunset. It's a city that invites you to explore its many layers. You'll find something interesting around every corner. Thessaloniki has been a major port for centuries. It was an important city in the Roman Empire. Then, in the Byzantine and Ottoman empires, you can see evidence of this rich past everywhere. There are Roman ruins like the Arch of Galerius, and beautiful Byzantine churches with stunning mosaics. The White Tower is the city's iconic landmark. It stands proudly by the harbor. Exploring these historical sites is like time traveling. Each era has left its mark on the city. But Thessaloniki is not just about history. It's a modern, dynamic city, home to a large university population. This gives it a very youthful, creative vibe. Thessaloniki offers a different Greek experience. One of the best ways to experience Thessaloniki, through its food, of course. And the heart of its culinary scene is the Modiano market. This historic covered market is a feast for the senses. It's bustling with shoppers and vendors. The air is filled with the scent of spices and fresh produce. You'll see colorful displays of olives and cheeses, fresh fish glistening on ice, and butchers expertly preparing local meats. It's a vibrant, chaotic, wonderful place. I always make a beeline for the bugatsa shops. Bugatsa is a delicious pastry, a Thessaloniki specialty. It's made with flaky phyllo dough and can be filled with sweet cream or savory cheese. Watching the bakers stretch the dough is an art form. They toss it in the air until it's paper thin. Enjoying a warm bugatsa with a Greek coffee? That's a perfect Thessaloniki morning. It's simple, local, and incredibly tasty. Don't be shy in the market. Engage with the vendors, ask questions. They are usually happy to share their knowledge and maybe offer you a sample or two. This is how you discover local delicacies. Let's head south now to the Peloponnese Peninsula. This vast region is the stuff of legends. It's where many Greek myths were born, where heroes like Hercules performed their labors, and where ancient civilizations flourished. The Peloponnese is a land of dramatic landscapes, rugged mountains and fertile valleys, olive groves stretching as far as the eye can see, and a stunning coastline with beautiful beaches. It's a part of Greece that feels wild and timeless. This peninsula is packed with history. Some of the most important archaeological sites are here. Think of Olympia, the birthplace of the Olympic Games; Mycenae, the citadel of the legendary King Agamemnon; Epidaurus, with its astonishingly well-preserved ancient theater. These names echo through the ages. Walking through these ancient stones is humbling. You can almost hear the whispers of the past. It's a powerful connection to our shared human story, a journey back to the roots of Western civilization. But the Peloponnese isn't just about ancient ruins, it's also a place of stunning natural beauty. You can hike through gorges like the Lucios Gorge, discover charming mountain villages, or relax on pristine beaches along the coast. The Peloponnese offers a rich, rewarding travel experience. Of all the sites in the Peloponnese, Olympia holds a special place. This is where the ancient Olympic Games began in 776 BC. Imagine for over 1,000 years athletes gathered here. They came from all over the Greek world to compete in honor of Zeus, king of the gods. Standing in the original stadium is an incredible feeling. You can see the starting line, still etched in stone. You can almost hear the roar of the ancient crowds. It's a place charged with history and human endeavor, a place that truly resonates with spirit. I remember walking through the ruins of Olympia. The sun was warm on my face. I pictured the athletes training in the Palaestra, the philosophers discussing ideas in the shade of the temples. The Temple of Zeus once housed a giant gold and ivory statue, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Though it's gone now, its foundations remain, a reminder of the site's former glory. The museum nearby is excellent. It holds many masterpieces found at Olympia. What's so powerful about Olympia is its message. During the games, a sacred truce was declared. All wars between Greek city-states had to stop, so athletes and spectators could travel safely. It was a symbol of peace and unity. As we've journeyed through these incredible places, Meteora, Thessaloniki, the Peloponnese, I hope you're seeing a different side of Greece. A Greece that is rich, diverse, and full of surprises. The famous islands are wonderful, no doubt, but the true heartbeat of this ancient land, I often find it in the unexpected places, the small villages, the local markets, the quiet corners away from the main tourist trails. These are the places where you make real connections. It's in these less traveled spots that Greek hospitality shines brightest. I've been invited into homes for coffee, shared meals with families I've just met, listened to stories passed down through generations. These are the moments that define travel for me. When you move beyond being just an observer and become a small part of the local life. The Greek people are incredibly warm and welcoming, especially when you show genuine interest in their culture and make an effort to connect. Think about wandering through a mountain village. The air is fresh, the views are stunning, you hear the gentle clanging of sheep bells. An old woman in black nods a greeting as you pass. You stop at the local kafeneo, the coffee shop. Order a strong Greek coffee, maybe a local sweet. Greece is a country that truly has it all. History that shaped the world, stunning natural beauty, vibrant culture, delicious food, and warm, welcoming people. We've only scratched the surface today. Exploring places like Meteora, Thessaloniki, and the Peloponnese, each offers a unique window into this incredible land. But there are so many more hidden gems waiting, countless islands, charming villages, rugged mountains, each with its own story, its own magic. The possibilities for adventure are endless. So, I encourage you, when you think of Greece, think bigger, think beyond the famous images you've seen. Allow yourself to be drawn off the beaten path, to explore with an open heart and a curious mind. Rent a car and drive through the countryside, take a local ferry to a lesser-known island, learn a few Greek phrases, it goes a long way. Taste the local specialties, visit the small museums. Create your own Greek odyssey, one that is personal, meaningful, and unforgettable. This journey of discovery is what travel is all about. It's about broadening our horizons, connecting with other cultures, and creating memories that will last a lifetime.